Hi Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your August 21st to the 31st, 2019 reading for you. That's 2019. Now, I ask that you guys give this video a thumbs up. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel. This is the way you let YouTube know that you're appreciating the content that I'm putting out. And I like to start each reading with an attitude of gratitude, so I want to thank you so very much. Whether you're new or old to this channel, for tuning in and stopping by, it's an absolute pleasure having you here. If you would like to book a private reading with me or donate to my channel, all that information will be in the description box below. So let's see now, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, what August 21st to the 31st, 2019 has in store for you. Gemini, August 21st to the 31st, 2019, Gemini. 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 Show me clearly, 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 show me clearly. Fantastic. That's where the cards fell, so that's where Spirit wants me to stop. At the center of everything, Gemini, is the Four of Pentacles. You are having your energy drained and you are exhausted. It is time to take care of you. It is time to take care of you. You are working really hard. At times, you might be procrastinating because you are so exhausted. And the reason why you're procrastinating is because you have so much work that you still have to do. You have so much on your plate. And when you look at things, you're just overwhelmed. So know that about the last 11 days of August, that you might be getting annoyed at yourself, that you're not working as hard as you should be. But don't be, because you are seeing in your mind's eye where it is that you want to be. You're walking between two worlds. Listen to Spirit. Spirit is guiding you. You have a fantastic intuition. You need to rest. You need to heal. You need to take care of yourself. You also need to mourn everything that you have been through at your heart. Okay? I love it. It's like, wow, there's a lot that happens. There's a lot that you're unloading. There's a lot that you are working through. And then you have the happiest card in the whole entire deck. You have the Sun card shining through. So well done. You do a great job of conquering things. That's extraordinary to me. You have the Justice card, okay? This represents a Libra energy, a time frame of September 23rd to October 22nd. I would actually say that that's where you see your hard work and a lot of the joy, the happiness that you want within your life really paying off, okay? Temperance card, Sagittarian energy, November 22nd, there we go, November 22nd to December 21st. Wow, all major arcana cards are in your clarifying. The Fool, saying take that leap of faith. There's something in your mind's eye that you're seeing. There's something here with the High Priestess. There's a truth and a beauty and a bounty and a balance that you are embracing. And it's saying jump. Now's the time to go after what it is that you want. Now's the time to go after what it is that your soul wants and where it is that you want to be. You've held off for so long. You really have. And now's the time to really start looking at you, looking at what you want. And if this means, hold on a minute. Yeah, if this means, right here with this triangle, if this means that you have to put kind of the brakes on things because you need to get your house in order, meaning you need to get yourself in order, you need to look at what it is that you want, where it is that you want to be, because for some reason here, Gemini, you're exhausted. You're exhausted, and you have to mourn the fact that you cannot be everything to everyone. And that's going to be hard. It is. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. It's kind of like you want to juggle all the balls in the air. You want to have everything just be right. And this is saying take care of you, because you can't do it. You can't do it. And you're going to burn yourself out trying. You're also frustrated because there's a lot that you want to do. Okay? You want to embrace that happiness. You want to embrace that joy. Look at that serpent line right here. The Sun, the Eight of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and then the Justice card. There's so much that you want to do. And yet, because your energy is drained, the focus that you want to have on your work, on what you're creating and what you're cultivating on this earthly plane is not going to come to fruition the way that you want to until you put the brakes on this. All right. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Gemini, August 21st to the 31st, 2019. Gemini, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Happiness, oh yeah. Your happiness matters. And magic, embracing your inner magic, your inner truth, that high priestess energy just shining through. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. All right. Now these were already shuffled and meditated on beforehand, so you have euphoria and you have aura. You need to cleanse the energy around you. I know that that might sound silly, but you need to cleanse the energy around you. If just because inside, and it could be somewhere really deep down inside of you, Gemini, you're screaming. You're going, ah, and nobody's hearing, or maybe people are hearing, and they know that you're off balance, like not off balance mentally, but off balance, like off your usual game, because you're trying to do too much. So you need to cleanse your aura. You need to balance yourself, body, mind, and spirit. We have here, right now, euphoria. It's embracing what you love. And this says, euphoria is the cosmic connection to the magic within and around you. It's being connected. It's seeing the beauty. It's having that magic, and that magic being a part of you. The color that shines through here is red. It's healing and cleansing the root chakra. That is going to be highly beneficial for you. And then we have aura. A healthy aura keeps your energy in balance and harmony. So make sure that you're keeping yourself in balance, because there's something here that's happening during the last 11 days of August where you kind of want to check out. You really do. Gemini, you want to just be like, enough is enough. I'm done. Thank you very much. This was quite interesting. And now it's time to move on. You know, you're not even saying everything that you want to say. You're biting back your words. And it's like, okay, that's it. Being ultra polite, ultra, kind of detached, and enough is enough. The color that shines through here is orange. It's healing and cleansing the sacral chakra, because right now you're holding in a lot of negativity. A lot of negativity that has to do with this person right here draining your energy. Now, it can be a Sagittarian. It can be a Libra. It can be that you're trying to keep everything in balance and failing because you can't fix everything. And you have to take that weight off of you. You really, really do. Happiness. Happiness is an overall state of complete being. Embracing happiness, saying, I'm allowed to be happy. And you know what you might have to do, and Spirit is saying it, is you might have to tell people that they are not contributing to your happiness. Now, these people might not care. They might be like, well, I'm not happy, so you can't be happy, and I'm just going to kind of vomit all over the place on you, emotional vomit, and you're just sitting there and you're like, this is disgusting, I'm done. You need to start putting your happiness first, and you need to start taking time for your happiness. And that can be laying down really distinct boundaries. I know that that sounds unpopular. I know that that sounds harsh. But something has to give for you to have your happiness move you forward. Because something does gift. There's a healing. There's almost as if you come out of a war. And this is more of a mental, emotional war having to do with the prosperity of this earthly plane. We have magic right here. And this says, magic has a way of touching the heart and drawing power from the soul. You are embracing your inner magic, your inner soul, your inner self. Magic is not hocus pocus. Magic is that bit of divinity that you connect with, that guides you forward, that power, that beauty, that prosperity, that ignites you. At your heart, you have the Four of Pentacles. Now, the Four of Pentacles is guarding your head, your stomach, your feet. You can find that you have headaches, stomach pain, foot pain. Why? Because you're holding on too tightly. You might say, okay, that's great. What does that mean? It means that somebody is draining your energy. With the Four of Pentacles, somebody is draining your energy. You do not have clear boundaries set up. And because you do not have clear boundaries set up, you are being drained. And this doesn't mean that you have to go and say to people, okay, this is what I accept, this is what I don't accept, be kind of like the Wicked Witch of the West. This is saying that in your mind, in your soul, in yourself, you need to sit there and say, I can't fix everything. And I won't fix everything. You won't. You have to know Gemini. And this is something that's really hard for Geminis, because Geminis are people pleasers. Even though people sit there and go, oh, Geminis don't care, they're flitzy, they're this, they're that. I'm a Gemini. I understand completely. You care too much. So sometimes you just flits away. You're just like, okay, I'm done. It's gone. I'm out of here. All right? And I'm not saying that because I'm a Gemini and I want us to look good. I'm saying that because that's the way it is. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I have an astrologer, and she told me, she says, I love Geminis. She goes, I have a Gemini son, I have a Gemini husband. She goes, but you people care way too much what everybody thinks. And as soon as you can stop, she said, your life is going to get a whole lot better. And that's what I'm telling you, because right now, you're caring way too much about everybody. And the thing that's happening is that all the hardship that you've been through, all the pain, all the suffering that you have been through, is going to get you to where it is that you truly want to be right here, after you have been through this war. And you might say, Dane, I'm fine. Everything's great. I don't know what you're talking about, but war. Life is a war. Life is a battle. You get scrapes and bruises and heartbreaks and pains, and sometimes you just want to come home and cry in the shower. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about going off to battle. I'm talking about the way life bruises us. Here, you're getting your emotions drained. It's either somebody that you love, is going through a really hard time. You want to fix it. You want to make it better, and you can't. You want balance. Sagittarian energy. It can be that a Sagittarian is draining you. You want balance. You want harmony. That's what you're fighting for. Okay? This is also your sister sign. To be the complete balance, the complete complement to yourself. Sagittarian energy right here. So what needs to be done during these 11 days is you need to step back and say, enough is enough. Because it is enough. I need my balance. I need my security. I need to go deeper into myself. It's not deeper into helping everybody else. It's not deeper into what everybody else needs from you. What do you need from you, Gemini? Because here's the thing. You matter. And what you want, what you desire, this is the time to start. This is the time to say, I matter. I need to take this time for me. Because you're exhausted and you're working so hard to have the justice, to have the bounty come in. You can't make everything fair. You can't. Right? At your root, I love your root. It is the High Priestess and the Fool. The High Priestess is seeing the truth. It's the veil being lifted from your eyes. It's going after what you desire. It's embracing what it is that you want. It is looking at things and seeing the essence of your existence. It's getting what you want, not in the way that you expected. It's getting what you desired, what you worked for, what you're crowned with, not in the way that you had anticipated. Life has taken you on twists and turns and loop-de-loops that you never thought possible, that you never even imagined. Nor, if you had it all to do over again, Gemini, would you imagine it. You'd be like, wow, that's some crazy shit, I'm done. Excuse my language, but that's what you would say. And then here, with the Fool, you're taking a leap of faith. There is something that you want, that you've been saying, okay, later, when everything calms down. Everything's not calming down, FYI. When everything, settles, when everything this, when everything that, stops. Stop. Because right now, it's saying take the leap of faith. Take the leap of faith on you. Take the time for you. And no more flitzing. No more going, kind of being like a bumblebee, going from flower to flower to flower, tasting a little bit of what you want. You know what it is that you want. I know people say, oh, Dane, I get mad when you say, I know what it is that I want. You do, though. You do. We are all born knowing, and we ignore it because it's not grand enough. Because it's not special enough. We have this, it's almost like a disease in our world right now that you have to be extraordinary. You have to be extraordinary or else you're just not good enough. You have to be profoundly pretty. You have to be profoundly wealthy. You have to be just out of this stratosphere with everything. And here's the thing. If you break down the word extraordinary, it's being extraordinary. It is time to embrace who you are, not the expectations of the world. So that you buy this makeup or that exercise plan, or you invest your money here or there so it gets floated and the company makes more money and you don't. Really, seriously. Get rich quick schemes. No. It is time to take a leap of faith on you, on your truth, on what it is that you want, on your dreams, on the essence of your soul. It's time because you're seeing things clearly. And things are falling into alignment, again, not in the way that you expected, but in the way that the divine wants it. And you'll feel as if you're walking between two worlds. Now, I usually say between the earthly world and the spiritual world. Okay, that's great. I mean, I know people are like, okay, Dean, that's fantastic. Not everybody is into the spiritual, maybe as much as I am. But here, it can actually feel as if you're walking between two worlds. You're walking two existences. You have two lives. You have two dreams that you want to come together. And that's what you're working on. Bringing your dreams into reality. You're crowned Eight of Pentacles and the Justice card. Justice card, Libra energy. Okay, this is September 23rd to October 22nd. Sagittarian energy right here is November 22nd to December 21st. Here, you are working hard. You will be working hard and have creative inspiration up until the Libra time period, okay? Which I know is coming really, really quickly. I'm not saying that it's going to stop, but I'm saying that there's going to be a clarity that comes. A clarity that you embrace. Mostly, it's stretching it, within a month's time. Within a month's time, there's going to be a clarity that comes. Hard work that you see starting to pay off. Kind of coming out of the muck, the mire, the quagmire, the questioning, the hunting, the searching, and now seeing the truth. Finding the justice, finding the balance. Cutting through doubts and fears, knowing your mind. But you have to let go of a Libra energy of, I have to keep the balance at the expense of what I want, of what I need to say, of where I need to be. This can be in the workplace. This could be in your creative life. This could be in your home life. You work so hard to have a wonderful home life, and it just isn't working. Nothing is working. Work, home, creativity, social life, everything, you're putting so much time and effort in, and there's no balance. It's because your energy is being drained, first of all. So you're already exhausted, and you're starting off exhausted. There's procrastination, because procrastination happens, and studies have proven that procrastination happens not because you're lazy, not because of anything like that, but because you're overwhelmed. And with your energy being drained, and you feeling as if you've been through a war, you are overwhelmed. So you need to step back, you need to heal. Okay? Healing is a very important part of life. It sounds funny, it sounds, kind of out there, but you need to heal. And you need to find your balance. As you do, you have the Seven of Cups. This, I always say, visualize, visualize, visualize. See what it is that you want, know what it is that you desire, and think it into reality. Stop the worry. The counting down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay? Stop the worry. Stop the thoughts. Also, with the procrastination, for some of you that you're going to be experiencing, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't want to do it, but I'm going to do it for 5 minutes. I don't want to do it, but I'm going to go after what it is that I need to do right now. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, then I'll get to take a break. You'll find that once you start, it gets easier and easier to keep going. Because you're already a high achiever, Gemini, and you love to multitask. All right? You have brilliance. Embrace it. Here, see within your mind's eye what it is that you want. Because you're walking between two worlds. And at times that's overwhelming and it's exhausting. You're also seeing everything differently. In the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, this is a man hanging upside down. He's physically seeing the world differently. Here, it is a man caught between the spirit world and the earthly plane. Between the fairy world and the earthly plane. So, for a lot of you, Geminis, there's actually going to be, especially with the Eight of Pentacles here, a heightened sense of creativity. A heightened sense of inspiration that comes your way. You're not going to know how to express it. You're not going to know how to, give me a minute here. How to see it through to the conclusion that you have been working so hard for. Okay? Spirit is saying that if you have yourself so stressed out, Gemini, you're going to let something really beautiful pass you by. See what it is that you want. See yourself achieving it. Because even right now, with how tired you are and how much you need balance within your life, okay, here, how much prosperity and beauty you have, but there's a need for balance, there's a need for justice, there's a need for peace. If you do not see it, because in your head, even just the seeing it, because as I said, headaches, just overwhelmed within your mind, it's going to be too much. Visualize the 5 minutes. Visualize the 5 minutes of getting the work done that you need to do. And then if you need 5 minutes of work, 10 minutes of break, something like that. If you have like all this pile of work to do, you have things to enter in and call logs and this and that, and you're just sitting there and you're like, oh my gosh. If you need to start off with that kind of trick, and then moving forward. It would be better, 5 minutes of work, 2 minutes of break. But if you need to take a break, you do so. Make sure you balance it out. There's a need for balance here. Because once you see where it is that you want to be, once you see where it is that your heart truly desires, you're going to see doors starting to open up. Because your mind is going to open and you're seeing different avenues to be able to achieve what it is that you want. And now as those avenues open, you're seeing things differently. You have this insight, you have this wonder of the High Priestess come in. And then you have the Four of Swords. This is doubts, this is fears, this is being overwhelmed, this is needing to mourn, this is having your armor on, this is going through a winter, okay? As I said, this is, going through a battle, healing from a battle. Okay, because you see here, she has her armor on. She has the angels right by her. Her swords are making a kind of shelter over her head with the cloth. There's insights trying to get to you from your dreams, from your daydreams, into your mind. Because you have so much on your plate, you're not able to hear them. You're not able to see it. Calm yourself. Center yourself. Meditation would be highly beneficial during this time. But I am seeing that a lot of your energy is going to be too high for meditation. And I'm not saying don't meditate. I'm saying that you might need to exercise instead of meditate. There is a form of meditation that goes with physical work. You might need to do that. Okay? Go for a walk. Clear your mind. Center yourself. Know what it is that you want. Stop trying to be everybody's everything. Because you have been through a battle. And now you need to heal. You need to go through a bit of a hibernation and come out stronger and better than ever before. Because you're going to find that you come out stronger and better than ever before. The Sun card. The happiest card in the whole entire deck. Joy, happiness, prosperity, success. Are people jealous of you? Yeah, they are. Because they think you have it really easy. They don't see anything else. They just see the sun shining bright. They see you claiming your power, knowing your truth. Well, here you have the Sun card because you visualized. Because you found your balance. Okay? The sun comes through your mind. And your mind for you, Gemini, your mind is astounding. Cutting through doubts and fears, finding your balance, going deeper and deeper into what it is that you truly want. Healing, this battle that you've been through, now you see everything differently. As you see everything differently, you're able to take the leap of faith, to go after the harmony that you want, the understanding that you desire, the balance that you need within your life. Your subconscious message, judgment. You are hearing a part of your soul be called. You are hearing a part of yourself be called. And you cannot answer that call if you are drained by everybody else. Because their wants, their needs, their, nagging screams are going to outdo the call of your soul. Don't let that happen. Don't. Balance yourself. Embrace your harmony. Okay? Embrace your peace. And realize, quite frankly, Gemini, that you matter. And you matter a lot. All right, Gemini. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. Bye.